Hello, stream. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Way Back Wednesday Gaming on Tuesday. Because I got something I'm doing on Wednesdays right now. So, welcome. My friend Ritz is not on tonight. He had other things to do. And tonight's game is going to be a good old one from 1995. It's up and running now because I had to do that before starting the stream because it doesn't play well with the stream. But you might recognize it if you know of it. It is Heroes of Might and Magic, the first one. They took the Might and Magic world, which I haven't covered on this game, but on this show. I want to, but gotta get things working. Anyway, it's a fantasy world, fantasy RPG, all that stuff, and turned it into a tactical strategy game. So we're gonna just do a standard game. They have the different scenarios. There's the campaign, but I suck at these games pretty much. You know, they can be decently hard. I've not actually played most of these, so I don't know much about them. I want to choose one that's not too big. Maybe, I don't want close quarters though. Maybe Desert Isle. I mean, I've done Claw plenty of times. I want to try something a little new. So I don't know around the bay. I'll get into what the game is a lot more once we're in it and can show it off. But let's try Desert Isle. We'll go normal difficulty. Make 2 of them dumb and 1 average. Because, like I said, I'm not very good. Oh, I forget what colors are what. Let's see here. Red's the knight, blue's the wizard, sorcerer, and barbarian is green. Let's go with blue. I believe that determines your starting thing of this. Anyway. So this is the overworld map. You control the heroes, which you see this little guy here, and you capture these castles. Yeah, blue's the knight. Okay. And this is where you get your troops. You see here he's got peasants and archers, so this is a way to recruit peasants. Here you can build buildings per turn, which give you more stuff. I'll go ahead and build the archery range, because that's good stuff. Oh, you can't split them in this one. Wow. It's been a long time since I played this one. So you control the knights, you move around. A group of peasants will join me. Sure. Free troops early on. And you keep all the things. When you go to the treasure chest, you can keep the gold. Or you can take experience. Generally, I want to take the experience early game. And so you go pick up these resources and things like that, and there you can't see it all the way, but right there is a mine. And that's the turn button. So I can't get to that because I have to fight the pack of orcs. It's hard to read. I'm on a small window right here. We will not keep the gold, so we gain levels. There's some pikemen, and they want to fight. So this is how the combat works. It's turn-based. It's based off of, you know, the speed stats of everything. I don't know any spells, actually. No. Well, we'll see what happens. So the rangers can fight. These guys are tough. These might not be good to fight. Like, yeah, I killed one with the peasants, but all the peasants are gonna die in a minute, so. See, he killed 10 of them with 1 hit. But yeah, the fights play out in this turn-based style. The general rules, every round, which is, you know, everyone taking one action, all units have a single retaliation strike, but then after that they don't retaliate on future attacks in that same round. So, I got experience, tells you what you lost and what you fought. So that wasn't too bad, but could have been better. So you go around, you build up your things. It tells you if you can build them or not. Like this one I can't build because I don't have the crystals. See over here is all the resources you have. So you got wood, sulfur, crystals, mercury, ore, gems, and gold. So this one needs wood and gold, which I have, but it also needs a blacksmith and an armory. I don't have a blacksmith or an armory, and I can't build them. So, you know, these are what give you your troops, and you want to get those up quickly. So I have a thatched hut. I don't have the well or a tavern. So I don't want pikemen, which is what I just fought, or swordsmen. I think I'm gonna go with swordsman first. So we'll get the tavern. And that gives you morale and things like that. Oh yeah. Let's recruit a hero. Because more heroes is always beneficial. Because then you can go out and explore more ways. So that you see there is an ore mine. Now, I'm a little scared of these guys because they're ranged attackers. Which means I'm going to have to move slowly across the battlefield, dying along the way. And this is probably a bad engagement. But, we'll see. Hooray! Extra morale, you get to go twice. Yeah, this was not a good idea. So let's run away. So when you run away, they actually disappear, but you can hire them again. They show right back up. Now I do want him. I'm not gonna be as stupid with him, but I do want more to go in. Pack of swordsmen. I have nothing I can fight with this guy. See, I don't even want to go fight these with these guys because he still doesn't have much. So let's have him go back to the castle. And hopefully I can get some more troops in a second. This series is still ongoing today, I believe. I believe it's up to Might and Magic, Heroes of Might and Magic 8, or I think they call it Might and Magic Heroes now. I stopped paying attention after 5. I don't really agree with the company that's distributing it, and I don't buy any of their games anymore, so. Is it Ubisoft, I believe? Yeah, I stay away from them. Okay, so I don't have the money to build an armory. So I can build the well. And I don't know how much money I get per day. I think it's 1,000. I don't know if there's a way to check in this one. Like, it's... I know in, like, Heroes 3 and 4, you can easily check what your money per day is and things like that. Here it is. Yeah. Now, that's a treasury. I think each castle gives you 1,000 a day. Yeah, total gold per day, 1,000. But yeah, it's a great series, especially say like Might and Magic 3 and well, that's probably the best known one. 4, depending on who you talk to, can kind of be like it doesn't exist. Like a lot of people did not like 4. Yeah, recruiting that hero twice hurt a lot because I have no money. Which means if I get more money... See, there's dwarves. And they describe... You never know exactly how many you're going to fight. They describe them like a pack. or a lot. You know, lots of dwarves, a pack of dwarves. And each one of those have different ranges that it can be. But they never tell you directly how many is in that pack. Alright, so I want these guys. Get some fighting power. I'm going to do that too. Because if you notice, having them in the last battles, having the archers here, hadn't been helping me too much. So that'll help get a better line out, I think. I'm still not quite willing to want to fight. Rogues are really fast and scary. Still don't really want to go fight those guys. Dwarves are slow, but I still don't have a lot of range power. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. Like, this seems like a pretty bad place to be. Yeah, I went there last turn, didn't I? Like, there's not a lot to get that's free right now. I might go fight the swordsman. We'll give it a day or two and see. We're on day 6. I might wait till the new week. See what happens. Let's get as many of those guys as I can. Beef up the one guy and have him as just a scout. Seems to be the go-to strategy. In fact, I was talking Heroes of Might and Magic 3 is popular. It is still streamed a lot on Twitch for like right now. I've watched some streams of it. No spells to cast. Those are trying to figure out the options. One thing, there's a puzzle to complete each map. It has a valuable artifact on it. There's the big overworld map, so you see this is where we've explored, this is where everything can be. But you can also dig up the land searching for that artifact. But without knowing where it is, it's kind of hard to do because it takes your entire turn. You can't have moved and still get it. Alright, I think I'll buy the blacksmith. And then that will leave a turn or two to get some money. And then I believe that will be it. Yes, end your turn. There we go. So every week the troops will replenish. So now that I have a bit more, actually I want archers first, because I don't have much. So let's get pikemen next. That way I have another troop stack to threaten with. And now I don't really have much to buy. I have no money. I need money. So now I feel a little more confident on taking on these guys. I'm still going to have some losses, but I feel much more confident because these guys can move a lot farther. Now I thought it was an option you could do it here, but I can't find it. But I know in the future games, everything's on a hex. And so you can turn on the hex-based shadows and grids so you can see where you can move and things like that. So yeah, being able to one-shot a stack with the ranger helps a lot. I keep calling him a ranger, he's an archer. I don't know why I'm calling him ranger, but I am. So still can't quite get to him. Now one thing about ranged attackers is if they are in melee with someone, they can't fire their ranged attack. So now that he moves up here, they can no longer do their ranged attack. And if they want to attack, they have to melee someone. So that certainly lessens the threat. And the idea is you get faster troops and do that. So we won that combat. Didn't lose much. Four archers. That's not nearly as bad. So now that'll give us this mine. And these mines give you so much per day. Ore and wood's usually 2, and the rest are 1, I believe. But yeah, still not a lot I can go explore. Here's an obelisk, and that's what gives you that puzzle. That's where you solve that at. Which has been a thing in the Might and Magic games as well. There's a series of obelisks throughout the land, and you have to find them all to solve puzzles, and they usually give you a great big treasure. Alright, so these guys aren't ranged, so I don't want to charge them out as much. I want to try and get more of a defensive line to whittle them down with my archer as much as I can. So yeah, swordsmen were the right choice first because they're pretty beefy. I mean, I'm losing a few, but it happens. It's very hard to go through combat and not lose at least 1 or 2 guys. They're doing, yeah. So yeah, only 2 troops lost, 1 swordsman, 1 pikeman. That's a nice one. And that opens up this, which gives me a shrine with an altar in it. Secrets to a spell of Dispel Magic. Unfortunately, I don't have a magic book. So yeah, that's one thing. These guys do not start with magic. You can learn it. There is the Mage Guild, and it'll tell you spells, and you can level it up to different amounts. Spells are really useful to have most of the time. Some of the games in the series, spells are overpowered. Others, they're kind of not worth really knowing. It just kind of depends on which one you play. I don't recall how this is. I know in 3, spellcasters are pretty much the go-to. At least for me. Like, you know, I don't want to not have spells in Here's my Magic 3. There's only 1 pikeman left. But yeah, I think the AI always targets your ranged attackers first. So regardless of things like that, they're always going to shoot at the archer. Which can be good and bad, and that was the wrong one to attack. Back off. So I lost 4 archers, not too bad. But now we get this. So yeah, you can't go anywhere without fighting the rogues. Those guys are really fast. I don't like fighting rogues. So is there anything to build? I think I looked at this earlier. There is not anything worth building. Actually, the shipyard would be worth it, but I have no wood. I don't have lumber. I don't have a lumber mine either, so it's really hard to get it. So actually, I'm going to stop. I'm going to send you down here. I don't know if I want to go in there. I'll fight the dwarves next, I believe. And you will go up here to get the goodies. And since I can't really build much, like, it's going to be a long while before I get that lumber. These guild provides information, yeah. In later games, they have a trading post where you can trade like 20 gems or crystals for 1 lumber or something like that, but not in this one. This was the first of the series. And yeah, it was 1995. I'm running this on DOSBox. So yeah, it was a good... I have it through GOG. It's available there. Let's buy troops. Peasants, I feel you don't really want to... I mean, look at their stats. 1 attack, 1 defense, 1 damage, 1 hit point. Means, you know, if you have 5,000 peasants, they'll deal 5,000 damage. But if they take 2,000 damage, you lose 2,000 of them. You know, compared to, say, like this, they actually have 15 hit points. You know, and they're not even but 3 times more damage, but it's still... They have a much higher stats available. So peasants are one, they really kind of suck. You know, they're only good when you get thousands of them, and they're still just really easy to take out. So I'm gonna skip that one. I'll move him up. So dwarves are pretty slow, so I'm gonna have time to weaken them. As you see, only 1 spot movement per. So yeah, I'm putting peasants on the front line because, you know, fodder. Hey, what's up, Doom Ranger? No, it's not Civilization. It's Heroes of Might and Magic. You actually play out the battles. It's not just simulated. Yeah, dwarves are pretty weak, yeah. You sit there. You know, minimizing casualties as best you can is usually a good idea. Ouch. There we go. Doors weren't too bad. 25 peasants. I'm happy. Yay, attack skills. Alright, so we get money. I need the money. We'll go to the obelisk. So yeah, it shows you a vision, and it's pieces of a lost map, which was that puzzle. So I know there's desert in that area, and there's water in that area, but I don't know anything else. But every obelisk you find will add 2 or 3 more pieces to it, depending on how many obelisks there are. Alright, so let's go back and get troops. Restock on what I can. Because I'll get more money here. And then I will go fight the rogues and see if there's anything else. Actually, there's more dwarves up here. I should go up that way. Dwarves don't scare me nearly as much as the rogues do. So let's get up the troops. What day are we on? We're on day 5, so it's not still too many days to sit here and wait. You don't want to sit here and wait for that many days. I don't want peasants, archers, everyone's cleaned out. Well, I'll go ahead and get the peasants. It's only 280 gold. Yeah, I'm waiting on wood still. Ooh, I can do a mage guild though, and that's worth it. So get a mage guild. I don't have the money for a spell book. Dang it. Well, he's out of moves anyway, so we'll be good. So now we'll buy the spell book. And now he knows protection, bless, and slow. Bless is really useful. Slow is really useful. Protection is useful, I guess, but not one I've used a lot. Of course, I never played this game a whole lot, so now you can go learn that spell. He's just roaming around, da-de-da. He'll guard the castle. Alright, now we can go fight some dwarves, get the crystal mine. There we go. Dwellings increase population. More dwarves! But now, We can even do Bless on Ranger. Archer. I'm still calling him a Ranger. I don't know why. Which means he will do his maximum amount of damage every time he shoots. Which is a good thing. And he's worn off because I'm not a spellcaster. Like, he's not a spellcaster knight. So his spell power knowledge is very no. I believe it's spell power determines how many turns the spell lasts. So doing these, it's not very much. Maybe it's how many times you can cast it? I don't know. But we'll try protection or something in a minute. Kill the doors. Hey! He gets to move right back. Hooray! More morale! Yeah, kill the doors. They like me, I guess. There we go. I didn't lose anybody. Yay! So yeah, we'll take over this mine, get 1 crystal per day. So that'll help. Ooh, there's another mine. I see the tracks. Just don't know what. Now, what can we do here? I still don't have wood coming in, so I'm not going to be able to build anything in a long while. But what I can do is recruit troops. And then once I get him recruited, have him go up to meet the other guy and give him more troops, reinforce him. So I'll do that in a second. Ooh. So you see this flag here? It's captured by the green player. That means we're in someone else's territory. One-Night Shrine activates crystal ball. Okay, so this is the spy information that the Thieves Guild will give. Gives you a number of towns, castles. So green has the most heroes, but that doesn't mean they're all strong. In fact, they're probably weaker than most. Gold, red, blue, green, wood, you know, the amount. It just basically tells you all that. So I'm blue. It considers my army in 3rd, compared to green. Which, yeah, it's not a thing. I'm not going to want to go too far up that way right now. Like, fighting other players is rough. Especially when you don't have materials to build your buildings. It just sucks. But I got the gems now. I might go the other way and look at the rogues. So yeah, now these are a lot more dwarves. 4 in each stack, so we're gonna have to fight some here. Whoops. I mean, you know, it works, but didn't really mean to do that. Alright, let's try and cast protection. See if it lasts just the 1 turn like I think it will. Yep, it's gone. He no longer protected. Not like it really matters, but... Yeah, it seems you can only cast them so many times before you have to go back to a shrine or something, I guess. I'm not super familiar with the mechanics of this one because I didn't play it a whole lot. Like, I played it, but it was, you know, by the time I really got into it, Heroes of Might Magic 2 came out, and I just kind of jumped to that one, and then 3 came out, and so I didn't play the first one a whole lot. but I figured let's go with it, show it off, because it's still a good game. I don't know if it's aged the best. I don't think it's aged terribly. So you go up here. See, yeah, there's a green hero. He doesn't have a whole lot of stuff, though. Let's go kill him. Like, the pixies worry me the most, because they're going to fly right in my face and be annoying. So, yeah. Actually, I had first move. I could have cast slow on the pixies and prevented that. That would have helped a lot. How much damage did they do? 20. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip. I don't want to attack with him because I don't want them to retaliate. Now, heroes, of course, they have the option to retreat as well. So sometimes, if you want to win, you have to be aggressive because if they retreat, you know, you don't get the whole benefits of retreating. Is there can be artifacts you pick up. And it didn't seem like they had any, but if they retreat, they get to keep their artifacts. If they don't, then whoever defeated you gets them. So let's go up this way since I wanted to hit the shrine. So now we have 2 obelisks, so it'll give another 2 pieces. So yeah, we got more information about where that's at. So let's give him these guys, and these guys. So now he will go back over here. Like there is an artifact, like right here, this is an artifact you can pick up. And it's a mace, it probably gives you like +2 to your attack skill while you wear it. So if you go to the heroes, these are all the spaces you can hold stuff. So if you're defeated in combat, and you actually just outright lose, they get to take every single artifact you have on you. If you retreat, he keeps the artifacts, but you still lose the battle. So depending on what, you know, who you're fighting might have, you might want to make sure to win the combat more than do anything else. Alright, let's go fight the rogues now. I'm decently confident in being able to win that one. And then I'll head inland if nothing else is down there. As I said, there's not a whole lot inside the island, so I'm not expecting much. Well, there is a subterranean cave. Unless that does something different in this one. And others, there's actually an underground map, but I don't know if it's in this one. Hey, more population, more peoples. So let's buy troops. Ferry them out. Why not? Let's buy more peasants. If I had something else to fill them, I wouldn't buy them, but... Go ahead and give as much as I can. There we go. And you go sit back at home and babysit. He's on the bench. Now we got the rogues. They're fast. They scary. They don't deal a ton of damage, but they're just so fast. And they might... I'm not entirely sure. They might always retaliate. So... They're a bit annoying. They're not too strong, though. But yeah, there's no way I could prevent him. Maybe they're not as scary as I thought they were. I remember them doing more damage than that. But I haven't played this in a long time. So I still don't have wood, which means I still can't build anything. And I recruited all the heroes, so there is nothing to do in town but sit there and make money. Alright, some archers. So, you know, with range attackers, you want to charge forward as quickly as possible. because that happens. There's no blocking or interfering shield lines or anything like that. So if you notice, I'm not shooting the top one because he acts first. So I'm shooting the ones below him to make sure they don't act. Again, you know, lessens the damage incoming. So yeah, I lost a few archers, but not too bad. There's a lumber camp, sawmill, whatever it is. Now I got wood coming in. Centaurs, let's fight them too. Yeah, these guys aren't quite as tough as the archers. They also take up 2 hexes instead of 1, so they're quite a bit larger. There are other creatures that do that, like dragons and things like that, but I'm not too sure how many are in this particular game. So there we go, centaurs are down, and here we go, here's an artifact. We will gather that next turn, because he's out of moves. You want to buy the artifact. Defender Helm of Protection. Sounds like it will raise my protection. I am happy spending $2,000 on that. So yeah, it gives me +1 defense. So defense skills added to each individual skill of that, which means everything's harder to kill. 1500 XP is a lot. I'm not doing terrible in gold, so I will take the XP. Alright, it's still going to be a while before we can build something, but we have wood coming in now. A group of archers want to join me. Yes, please. I'm happy to take archers. Ooh, hey, red player. Now this thing's a town still. It's not a castle, I believe, which means it's not too hard to assault. So we might go take that. Yeah, I don't have anything worth helping me here. Oops. Ooh, lucky me. I get to go kill things. See, this one kind of sucks because he's boxed in with the landscape helped him a lot more. There we go. Get more crystals. We need crystals. So yeah, there's a red player. He's ooh. So he might be a tough fight. Got griffins, ogres or orcs, pikemen, wolves, and some trolls. Youch. Trolls are a higher tier. I mean, he's only got a few of them, but that's gonna be a tough fight. But he's heading towards this way anyway. Now, he didn't charge me, which means he doesn't think he can win outright easily. Because generally the AI will just bum rush you if they know they can win easily. So let's see what can happen. Yeah, he cast Bless. Alright. Now here, I'm going to slow the Griffin. Because he flies, which means he can get up to my archer quickly. I don't want that. Trolls 2 to 3. It's 20. That's 5 to... yeah. Take out the orcs first. Move him up there. That will protect my guys from... so, charge with the pikemen. So the Griffin's another one that takes up 2 spaces. So that means the Griffin can't actually get here, because here's the space, and he's in the other one. Low morale. That's the other effect that can have on morale. And morale is also... I can't even pass through there. It's a weird dead end. I know mixing troop types affects your morale, as well as other things. So the fact that he has troops from like 3 different kingdom types is not helping him with morale. But depending on strategies and how you're playing, that can be counteracted with different artifacts or methods. Alright, trolls are down. Let's move over here, take out the orcs. Alright, this wasn't too bad. Yeah, now he fled. I couldn't kill him, so he fled, which means he probably has some artifacts. That also means I can probably go take out this and not have too big of a trouble. Because he passed through it. I don't know if you noticed when he moved over, he actually passed through the town. So either he left troops there or he picked troops up. I don't know what's there yet, but doesn't mean... Now, of course, he's going to get a turn to reinforce, so if there is stuff he could buy, he had it, and there's almost nothing there. 97 peasants, that's nothing to worry about. So the trick is to wear him down as much, and then, okay, or just do that and kill him. See, that's why peasants aren't great. I mean, 97 peasants, 1 shot to 15 archers. So now I claim this. So I can upgrade this into a castle. Until then, it gives you 500 per day. And you can't build anything until you're upgraded to a castle. Which is probably why there was no troops guarding it. Because you can't do anything. I'll take the gold for now. Then I'll go around and claim some more stuffs. Now see, this is when this guy could start coming over here. There is no fog of war mechanic. Once you've explored an area, you have 100% vision of it at all times. So you can always see people coming in. Actually, do I want to send him up? Because this was opened by the green player, and they still haven't come back through there. But that means anywhere they've gone, I can go back trace it. So I can at least steal some camps or something, maybe. Alright, so we got new population. Get some of this. Let's see what's down here. I might take a small force, because I'm not going to be able to reinforce my big hero easily. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take these guys with me. I want them close. And that way he'll at least be able to put up a small fight if he comes across something. Now, I still don't have enough lumber to do anything, but I see another lumber camp, which is going to help that situation out. No, move too. See, there's another red hero coming. He's got a decent amount. That's going to be a tough fight again. He's probably going to take this guy. So at least put up a token defense, so. Of course, he'll probably be able to just kill it anyway. Yeah, he's got 2 range attackers. Yeah, now this, I believe, is all from the same style of troop. And he's moving a little faster than me. So, yellow has been abandoned. He's banished. So, if you ever happen to lose all of your castles and kingdoms, you have 7 days to get one back. If you do not, in 7 days, this happens and you are removed from the game. So that happened to yellow player. He lost all of his king castles, was unable to do anything. Alright, this guy cannot be caught, it seems. And I just took all my troops out of there. So this is going to be an interesting development. Yeah, he's moving faster than me, which kind of sucks. Now on the plus side, I could build this and then possibly get one. I mean, I wanted to save the wood for the other thing, but since I don't have it anymore, I'll build the cathedral. Paladins are nice. I can recruit 2 of them, so these will serve at least some form of a defense. Since I can't get to him quick enough. Hopefully the castle will wear down some of his defenses. And can I do anything else? Doesn't look like it. Everything's been recruited. Oh hey, yeah, more of these guys. So yeah. So now you get to see a castle siege. So there's actually the fortifications you have to break through. There's also an archery garrison that happens, which was that. The little tower behind the paladin will fire an arrow out once a turn. So it gets some free damage in. That's why I wanted to build these guys and make it so he can do stuff. And the paladin's pretty beefy. He can wreck. The only thing that really scares me is the ogre at the bottom. Everything else he can probably just take out very easily himself. I mean, if you see, I've lost one of them so far, and he's taken out all this other stuff. Like, he's a beef. So yeah, they have 40 hit points. He does 10 to 20 damage. His damage is only 4 to 6 though, and he has 50 hit points. So I like those odds. There we go. So that worked out. And just in time, and now I can refill this guy's troops and make them super beefy. Get more paladins. I want paladins. See, now I can not worry about the peasants as much. I'll still use them because I have the open slot. But, you know, I don't need them as badly. So now I'll go ahead and reinforce this guy because, yeah, I like having the one super stack troop monk guy. It definitely makes it easier to win the battles and not have to worry as much. Now you'll go back up this way and just, you know, if you run into anything, you'll just die. You'll die to a stiff breeze, because, you know. So yeah, this red guy is coming to reclaim the territory. But odds are he doesn't have as many good troops, yeah. He's got a few, but nothing quite as good. See, he's running away. He's just like, no, I don't want to be here. Go away. Wait, did I leave his peasants somewhere? I thought I gave him peasants still, but oh well. Maybe I left him at the castle and didn't realize it. Did I do that? I did that, yeah. Oh well. Whoops, I made a mistake. Okay. See, now they're playing with boats. Where'd that guy come in? Is it down here? Yeah, okay. So yeah, you got ships, which will let you take on all that. So I kind of want to go try and fight him. Although, do I want to fight? No, I don't want to fight that. Oh, hi. Yeah. Bye-bye. No way I'm going to win that. He's a little more interested in taking out all that other fun stuff. So yeah, he got back in the boat. He's not worth chasing right now. I'm going to get the ore and crystals. Have you go down. Get back to the castle. The green player doesn't know my castle is there. He's just taking up and exploring. So I have a second to sit here and be like, oh, hey, help. So get here, you head back over this way. And now we see if I can survive this or not. Alright, we got population increase. I should be alright. Because you saw how well the paladins survived just by themselves. Well, now I got all this other fun stuff. There we go. So yeah, it gets interesting when you're trying to fend off all these people. I don't know if I want to charge him or not. Like, he might run away now since I got all the troops back. But I'll wait a turn. Nope, no, he came in. So he's got 2 flyers, which are really good for siege because you can fly over the walls. But I'm still decently confident in being able to defend this. Oh, 34 centaurs, yeah. Now see, this is one problem. I can't even get out of my castle, though. I'm stuck here until he breaks a wall. So now I can get out of the bottom there. That's something they fixed in future games. They gave you a drawbridge you could activate and walk out of the castle. Now the Hydras, if you notice their attack animation, they actually attack all hexes around them. So it gets a little rough attacking them in groups. Which is why I sent the pikeman out on his own to fight. Because they're pretty tough. And, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, you don't want to let him be able to hit too many at once if you can. And there goes my peasants. Well, most of them. There goes the rest of them. I didn't kill them all. I'm surprised. Now they're dead. But now the paladin's gonna come in and wreck shop. And just say, die. So that wasn't too bad. Hooray! And now he's just like, oh, maybe I'll go away. So now let's kill this guy. Free target. Is there anything? I wish I had haste more than anything. Because one turn of haste can do a lot. He blinded me. more scared of those guys right now. Because he can take those out this turn. Well, you know, good use of your blind spell. 40 hit points. 3 to 4 damage, so that's 30 hit points or so. I'll back up. I'll let the paladin take him out. Or that. Alright. And still no artifacts. But I have a boat now. I'm gonna get on the boat. Because boats are awesome. Alright, well you got actual troops now. So now the threat is done. So let's go up here and explore some more. So boat travel's nice and quick usually. The big issue is it takes a whole turn to get on or off the boat. You never have any extra movement left. Like, you can do it at the end of your turn when you only have one space to move left, but it takes the rest of your turn even if you have more. It's the big drawback of it. Oh yeah, reclaim my mind. So I can get off here for the windmill and that, but I'm not really wanting to. I want to find more mines. I want to find... There we go. That's what I want. I want his castle. I don't know what's in there, though, so that's going to be rough to fight. Okay, so that's not where he came from. It's over here. Ooh. I think I can turn this into a castle. Yes. So now I can build up more money and double the troops. So let's do this. Ow, 20 ogres. That's scary. I don't know how many of these guys he's got. Not a whole lot. 19, okay. Take them out just because that's free damage you can get until things are dead. Do I want to send him in first? Yeah, I guess I will. Because he's gonna... The thing is, the ogres are gonna get first strike on him, and that's scary. Maybe not as scary as that. 41 damage. It almost killed one of them, though. I mean, that is a lot. But now they're at a much lower, manageable level. And now they're dead. Okay, wasn't too bad. I think that's why I suck at this game. I can never estimate if it's good or not to attack and win and what's gonna die. Maybe ogres aren't the 5th tier. Or 6th tier, or however many tiers there are. Alright, so now I own this castle. Yeah, ogres aren't, cyclopses are. Okay. Ogres, oh yeah, ogres are lower tier. They're like the equivalent to my swordsmen. Okay. I thought they were the higher tier one, that's why I was so scared of them. So yeah, this is another type of town. They have different units. You get the orcs, wolves, ogres, trolls, and cyclops. And then the basic is the goblins. And they're not carbon copies like you know, these are, I mean, they have the same style. But like the goblin huts, you know, they actually have 1 to 2 damage and 3 hit points, not 1 like the peasants. And they cost more. But that's the same tier 1 level unit. But now I get the same spells I've had. I could build level 2 if I want. But I don't know if I really want to do that. Not as weak of a spellcaster as he is. It's a lot of valuable resources. So, ooh, there's a lot of... I'll recruit a few token troops to defend with, at least for now. Because I don't know if anyone's nearby. And sometimes, you know, you can have people just come in and take the castle without knowing. Lots of orcs. Maybe. I don't know. I'll think about it. See, now I have 3,000 gold coming in a day. Because I have 3 castles. And I don't know about you, but that's pretty awesome. I really want to explore Sulphur Mine. I really want to explore what's left to get. I need the jousting arena here still. That's going to cost more lumber, which I'm still waiting on. And I'm going to be spending a lot here. Because I need to build all these things. So the archery range. Now this one I'm not too worried about because it's fairly well protected. I'll see any threat coming. And this one actually isn't too bad since it's from sea. But I didn't know how it was laid out in that turn. So I'll get the mine here. I have that mine. Let's go to the obelisk. Apparently I clicked through it and didn't mean to, but you can always go look at it. Oops, wrong button. There it is. I've already been to that one, hadn't I? That's what happened. I'm dumb and I forget things. New obelisk. Pikemen? I think I can take the pikemen. Yeah, 4 paladins, I can take the pikemen. So I'll have to claim that sulfur mine in a minute. Yeah. Time to build up this. So I need the well and the tavern. So build another tavern. Archers, okay, they want to fight. I like going to ones with your own people on it because you have the option of them joining you. But it's a random thing that doesn't always happen. And I'll probably lose most of my archers, but... C'est la vie. I'll go replenish soon. In fact, I might just buy another hero to run them to the front line. Yeah, the paladins kind of single-handedly kill everything, though. The problem is you want that support from the range damage. I'll just fight randomly. Pack of swordsmen. I see a mine there. I see boots there. There's another town there. Ooh, a gold mine, but it's guarded by phoenixes. So, obelisk. Find out where you are. Looks like it's probably near the top of the island. Somewhere up here, maybe. Or maybe it's even right up here. I don't, you know, like right over here. Because you had the desert, you'd have green, or was there green over here? Oh yeah, so yeah, that's not it. Desert here, and green, so it'd be up here maybe. Let's fight the pikemen, hey? Now normally I don't want to charge too far, but the paladin's just such a badass, he can probably take them all on. We would thin the troops with some of them, the range, but yeah. Yeah, 3 damage, so he's got 47 left. 8 damage, that was the full stack. Like, another 8 damage. So, you know, I might lose a paladin depending on how I play this, but probably won't. There we go. Die. Alright, so we got the sulfur mine. That'll give us sulfur per day. Now, I got the money, so I'm gonna recruit a hero. I want the barbarian. Sorceress is that one. That one's not bad to have. I'll get the sorceress just because pixies are fast. Which means she will be a good scout. I want archers more than... So I'll wait a day, though, to get the rest of the troops. Now, pack of swordsmen, I can take those out, no problem. least I think I can, but they're a little more tougher than the other guys I just fought. I don't have nearly as much range support. Or at least I thought they were tougher. I can't remember shit about what the... Maybe they're not as tough. Okay. Never mind. Just, if you hear me say something, I'm probably wrong. Beautiful beaded boots. So I got some boots. They increase my mobility. So faster movement. That is a very good thing. And this episode's already at an hour. It's probably going to run a little long because I figure I might as well finish out this map. It doesn't seem like we're too far from doing too much. Oh, I see a castle with a player there. I mean, one player is already vanquished. Another might be vanquished too, and I don't know if he ever had another, if he ever found another castle. So you'll go over here, pick up troops, and then you will. Good luck. Lots of wolves. Let's kill the wolves. Oh, hey, sure, let's let them join me. I mean, free wolves. I'm not gonna say no to that. Lots of elves. Another ranged attacker. So I don't know if I'd win that fight. With the paladins, maybe. But what does this guy have on him? He's got a lot and a lot. Oh, okay. Like, if I win the fight and get in there, I might be alright. But I don't know how many. Like, the centaurs, if they have a lot, it could be dangerous. The griffins will probably wreck my archers early. Why not? Let's see what happens. I think I have the slow spell. Actually, he doesn't have a spell book. I didn't buy one for him, did I? Damn it. Well, charge forward. I'm not expecting my archers to live for very long. Because I couldn't stop that from happening. Which means they're not going to do much. Well, the fact he only has 6 of those guys, yeah. I might win this, but it'll be a tough defense afterwards. And I was stupid in my movement, so. Ooh, 10, you know? Yeah, this might not be good. Yep. Probably should back out. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't winning this one. That's what I was afraid of. But no matter. He was not my main hero. And I know that guy's there and a little bit about what he has. Alright. Killing some elves. Yeah, with the wolf... Okay, I thought wolves could move really fast, but not much faster than the paladins. Well, my archers are gone for now. Makes me sad. gazebo. Hey, XP! Hooray! Look at this. More informations. That's got to be at the very top somewhere. So, where do I want to go, though? Yeah, I do want to keep exploring. You're going to get more troops. Oh yeah, I need to build this. I think I forgot to build last turn. So build there. You had most of your stuff built. In fact, the only thing troop-wise is this, which is expensive as all hell. But the Cyclopses are pretty good. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to possibly come back. That green, and that was also green, wasn't it? Yeah, double front. Taking this out's probably worth it, though. So, you need the well. Get your troops. I'm actually going to send her back to act as defense. Because I might not make it back with my main hero before that guy up top gets there. Red was vanquished. Alright, so it's me and green left. Now, he's... I don't know. We might be tied. I might be taking the lead on the amount of castles. Now, he's got 3 different range troops in here, though. That's going to suck. Of course, as soon as one of the walls is down, it'll be alright. 26, 5, 18. I'm not too worried. I mean, I'll probably lose a paladin or two, but or some other troops because he's not threat. He doesn't think the paladins are the biggest threat. But... Kill the wall! Damn it! Like, that's the one bad thing about sieges is it's really hard to get in sometimes. Because the catapult's random. Let's give him protection. Just because. Alright, kill one of them. Kill one. There we go. At least I got in with something. Alright, now we're in there. Oh, I should have attacked the other guy first, but whatever. Yeah, lost a paladin. Makes me sad. Had I attacked him first, I might not have. Like, I might have prevented that if I had played smarter. If I attacked him first, he would have lost more troops, dealt less damage. I don't know why I moved there. I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Because I blocked myself from attacking more. Alright, you got 13 left. Yeah. There we go. So that was a nice win. Oh, he's got more magic. Anti-magic and blind. Blind is very useful. Yeah, so that's the Phoenix, where Phoenixes come from, is here. Druids are their ranged attacks, I believe, as well as the archers, the elves. He's got everything built except the last higher level one. Thieves guilds are cool. They give you what that Oracle did, but at will. So number of towns. So he has more towns than I do, but I have more castles than he does. And it doesn't tell me the army strength, but I'm liking my odds. Now, kind of explore around, make sure he's not hiding a hero that can come in and swoop it. And then we'll go up and take care of that other thing. Alright, dwellings increase population. That is a good thing. That means I can get reinforcements. I can add a few here. I believe these guys had, yeah, shots 8, so they're ranged attackers. So get a few of those. Get a couple of unicorns. Get some ranged attackers. Because as you know, if you siege, you have the walls to go through. So ranged attackers are your best defense in a siege, because you can whittle them down quite a bit before they get inside the walls. Alright, so you're going to head back down and see about going up to that other guy and taking out his castle. So I'll go here, get troops along the way. We can build the blacksmith. You go be your token defense, recruit the paladins. I'm gonna dismiss these guys actually. Because if you have troops stationed... Whoops. Okay. If you have troops here, and you have a hero here, you won't get... these guys will be in garrison, so this fight will happen outside of the castle. But if you have them all in there, they all happen inside the castle. Oh my god, his movement's great now. So okay, you go back here for now, just because that's your job. I'm still short lumber. I have the crystals though, and the money. I might have to make sure that's built before he moves on. Some more paladins is awesome. So I'm 1 lumber short. But otherwise, I will have what I need for the paladins if I sit here for a turn. And I believe that is a worthwhile thing to do. So now, build the cathedral. I do want the jousting arena, but cathedral is much better. Now you go over this way. Get more troops. What I will do, though, is get another hero. Again, I'm gonna take the sorceress, because I know those pixies are fast. Which, the movement speed of the troops you have affects your movement speed in the overworld. Unless that is a mechanic in the future games and not this one. Yeah, you had most of your stuff built. So did the other one. This is the only one to build, but I don't have any money right now. Yeah, he ran away again to get troops. He's like, I'm not gonna do that. No. You, go get stuff. Gather, my minions! Now I got on the boat. Yellow belly. Alright, give him pretty much everything. There's no reason not to. And make sure everything's recruited. Get that. More archers. More of that. So, yeah. Give them everything to do. And now let's charge on forward and see if I can end this game. Because defeating everyone usually ends the game. There are other win scenarios that are possible. I'm not sure if they exist in this one, but I know in future games they did. Some of them you have to find, like the Holy Grail, which is the artifact from the obelisks. Things like that. But for the most part, finding everything will be good. Or killing everyone. So I did claim all those mines. Let's go explore it that way, though. So yeah, you march on up here. Get ready to kill this beast. I'm still shy of stuff to build. That lumber. Not having that lumber mine for so long in the beginning hurt so bad. Alright. So I want to kill the guy first if I can. Because that's a lot of troops that's going to cut out of his army. Again, slowing these guys is kind of worth it. I use Bless, which overwrites it, I think. I think in this one you can only have one spell per unit on it. So, get those guys off. Move these guys here. Yeah. I do not want to attack into the Griffins. What I will do, though, is have these guys attack into them. They're much more tougher. They're also fodder. They're wolves, they were free, and they're not part of my castle selection, so I'm not too worried about losing them. And he fled. I'll sulfur mine back and go up and kill him. He sends out more troops. Now see, this is a good thing though, because I'm not fighting him in the castle. Which is where he has a bigger advantage than I would. Now of course he has 17 Hydras, and that's a scary fake number. So... I don't know if I want to blind... Actually I do want to blind them for now. Leave them sitting there doing nothing. So that leaves these guys to attack first. Just don't do much. Yeah, I'm probably going to want to slow roll this as much as I can. Now that I think about it. Because Hydra's, yeah. You saw what happened last time. Hydra's hurt. They only seem to move one space a turn, so... How much hit points do I have? 75 hit points. That's a lot. Like, I might kill 2 of them if I attack with the paladins. So I'm gonna do that. Try to draw them out a little bit. Let's play the Ring Around the Rosie, shall we? Now one thing, it doesn't come into play often. Okay, he fled. But still, that was a lot of Hydras. I didn't want to lose enemies if I could help it. I was going to say though, one thing that doesn't come into play too often, but was about to, is most of your troops that have range attacks have a limited amount of ammo. And that's kind of, if you look, like here it says shots 8. They only get 8 range shots per combat. They have 24, so they get to shoot a lot more often. But that is something that does happen every now and then. Ooh. I can build the jousting arena now, so I'm going to build that. And that will give me cavalry. These guys are awesome. They're on horses and lance. They're the 2-wide unit for this faction, and they're pretty awesome. They're decently beefy. They're fast. All right, so only a few Hydras are here, but I can't attack it this turn, which kind of sucks. But he's going to have to bring his guy back or lose that castle. And I think he's just giving up the castle. And now the one bad thing is I have no flyers, so I'm at the mercy of the RNG of that thing. And he's got 6 in there. Okay, 6 doesn't scare me too much. I'll be alright with 6. Problem is I gotta wait. You know, I'm gonna lose troops to the defense just because I can't get in. There we go. There we go. Alright, now he's got, ooh, summon boat, turn undead, not useful. Summon boat's decently useful depending on, view mines isn't bad. So yeah, this is the gargoyle, wizard, warlock type faction. You get the centaurs, is their level 1, then crypts, the griffins, the minotaurs, hydras, and then they get dragons. Which requires the maze in the swamp. They don't have a maze built. I might build that. Yeah, let's build that. Minotaurs are pretty beefy. Minotaurs and hydras decently beefy for defense. Generally, you do want to leave some token defense because, you know, otherwise you can just have someone walk out of nowhere and just be like, oh, I'm going to take your castle. Alright, I want to kill this guy. I don't know what else he has. Like, he probably has at least one more town somewhere. In fact, I'm going to take this one out and go exploring now. Go that way, I guess. So, as a precautionary defense, going to add in the beefers and my ranged attacks. I might as well max it out. Get those done, because I'm not going to have the dragons. That's the one that I'm worried about losing, and I don't want to. Which of these is... You're more scarier. So it's possible he needs to get that back or he'll lose the game. I don't know, I have to wait 6 more days. But in the meantime, I'm going to attack and wipe out whatever I can of his forces. Unicorn, no more. I killed the unicorn. No, no. Alright. So yeah, he's not running, which shows he probably needs that castle. Then again, I don't know. I should have stayed there. Alright, I can't... Oh, I can't get around. Okay, so yeah, he has this one here. So that's not the end of the game yet. Do I have anything I can build? I can build the jousting arena here too. So now I have all the nice troops for my home faction. Yeah, that happened. But what can I do? No spells to cast, so let's just retreat. So now let's go into the desert here. Actually, yeah, I should kill that guy. Because that, you know, whatever he's going towards could end up being some more castles to capture and just be a menace and a nuisance. Yeah, the AI does a lot of heroes, and it gets annoying. Which is why I just try to be very defensive once I capture the castles. Because once you do that, you know, they have to come to you. Otherwise, they can't do anything. So I think what I'll do is I'll try another troop run, because I need it. So, no sorcerer, not a warlock. I mean, I'll recruit one of them, but they ain't gonna have any troops. Get cavalry in, yeah. I'll wait a turn so I can get all the archers. Oh, they went. He fled down there. He's all the way down here, isn't he? So that's a good thing she's there then. Oops. So I think I'll win that. Like, I'm not too worried. But just in case, let's make sure. I swear I just saw something like fall. Oh well. Let me just make sure everything's recruited. It is, so I'm not too worried about it. But it's still one of those things I would rather be safe than sorry. So I'm gonna go back up this way, and I'll keep exploring. I'll have him explore to go take out that other castle. I'll try and get the troop run up. Actually, I need a hero from here too, don't I? There we go. Hey, our old friend the knight's back. Yeah, he's attacking. He wants that castle back, but looking at this, I'm not too scared at the moment. I mean, he's got some dangerous things, but nothing too dangerous. The fact he has flyers that can't get in here is what makes me not worry too much. So go on the offensive. I don't want to wait too long with stuff. Like having the garrison shots deal damage helps so much in these defense battles. Yeah, I figured I'd lose them, but so I'm not worried about that too much because he blinded him, but then he attacked him, which unblinds him. So and blinded him again. The wolves are probably the biggest threat, I think. I mean, the unicorns are tough, but I think the hydras can take them out well enough. Oh yeah! Unicorns blind on attack. I have a chance to do that. I forgot. Some enemies can do things like that. Fortunately, hydras do not attack friendly troops. That would be really kind of bullshit if they did. Alright. So yeah, he's a little tougher than I thought he would be. But I think I got this. Also, due to the nature of the Hydra's attack, nothing can ever retaliate against him. So that makes him a nice, nifty unit to have. You go up here. Because, yeah, those wolves are rough. How many are left? 3? Okay, I can attack at 3. Alright. He's actually got a magic caster because that protection spell's been on him for a long time. Alright. So that means go up here. You keep exploring. Oh hey, free sulfur mine. You go take this guy out, maybe. I was recruiting troops. Is there any troops left here at all? Oh yeah, the archers. I'll leave them there just in case he sneaks by and attacks. Here, recruit the paladins. I don't really have a whole lot of money, so I'm going to move on from this one though. Like, I don't want to sit there for forever waiting on the money to come in. Have him go over that way too. See, that's why I left the attacking troops there, because that was a possibility. And he might actually win this combat, which would suck, because then I'll have to fight. But we'll see. He's got 5 of those and 17. Go after that. Archers are more threatening right now. Okay. Archers are almost dead. Dead enough where I'm not as worried about him. And the orcs, take them out. Alright, good morale, good morale. Cool. Now his ranged attackers are dead, so I can do this. Run away! And just hope I can take the hydras out before the entire wall gets taken down. 3 hit points. How much attack? 1 to 2? Yeah. Like, the hydras are what's gonna win him this. They're just too tough. I can't win against that many hydras. Although, they only move 1 space. I don't know. This might be close. In fact, no, that just made it worse. No? Okay, that did work. Yeah, he's in attack range. I was gonna try and like run away from him and kite him, but I screwed it up. Not having the grid really sucks. Alright. You come back down here. You take that. Keep exploring. You go back and fight. You should win this, no problem. One cool thing about attacking like this, though, they cannot retreat. They have no way to. Which means if they have any artifacts, I get them. Now, that sucks, though, but it happens. Yeah, nothing to do yet. Except sit here and wait. Alright, now that's done. So I'm gonna bless these guys to ensure the quick, swift defeat of the hydras. There we go. Alright, cool. They had artifacts. In the sack of gold and the compass of mobility. So now I have the endless sack of gold, which is an awesome artifact because it gives me 1,000 gold per day. It's like a whole kingdom in a bag, which is pretty cool, huh? And I know this episode's going on pretty long. I didn't think it would be this long, but I figured I'd want to finish it since we were almost done. But, you know, games of Heroes of Might and Magic do take a while. So let's get troops. And she can actually keep the endless sack of gold. I'm gonna go give these up here. Like, he needs reinforcements up top. So I'm gonna have him come down. Let's get the reinforcements. You can go back and get some. What part was pretty cool? I'm not sure which. I'm not sure with the delay which part you're talking about. Alright. Movement on land and sea. Give him troops. Nope. Alright. Stop switching troops around. That's what happened. Alright. So, I'm going to keep the endless bag of gold on her, though. And she's going to go just babysit the castle. Like, you know, she's no longer exploring or doing anything. She's a castle babysitter. Because she has one in her pocket. Alright, there's another town I need to capture. A horde of archers and lots of peasant. Oh yeah, it's still a pretty fun game. I mean, if you really want to play them, I'd probably say go play Heroes of Might and Magic 3. Just because I think it aged a lot better than this one did. But I don't think this one has aged terribly. Let's go see if I can build... Yeah, I can build the pyramid. Let's build the pyramid. Get some Cyclops in here. They're just nice and beefy. So I got you roaming around somewhere over there. Where does that over here? Yeah. So that's next to there. So yeah, I'm glad I built those Cyclops because I need them. I need defenses, so let's do that. Defense. Oh, I don't have any money. Hey. Ooh, more money. Gold mine. I'm sitting on a gold mine. Alright, well, I have no money to buy more troops here. This is one of the issues that starts happening when your kingdom gets so big. It's just like, oh, hey, where do I get all this money from? Okay, they ran away. Grab the lumber, go ahead and get this. Because if I can find this, I think it's pretty awesome. There's a graveyard there. I don't know if there's anything over here. A mine. Alright, I own that one. Let's go see. Alright, now I can recruit a few more troops. I'm just going to work on certain ones, mainly archers and paladins and jousters. But I don't have any money again. Oh, an obelisk. Like, I kind of want to find it. Yeah, why not? I kind of want to try and find the artifact to show it off. I have a lot of it already, so. Alright, move you. Yeah, you can attack right away. Yep. They always go after the archers. Point in letting them get a retaliation. Alright, more of it. So yeah, I'm positive it's up near the top. I mean, you see the water there. Just the problem is there's still so many squares it can be on. You're just gonna sit there for forever. You might sit there for a while. But I want to try and get troops. Jousters. Alright. And I'll get whatever else I can, and then I'll go try and reinforce. So he's gonna go up this way and try and meet him up top, since I know it connects up here. No, I don't want to fight. Or maybe even fight that guy, or that guy. How much has this guy got? Yeah, I can take that. I got 12 paladins. He's running away. I'm gonna grab the mines while I can. Yeah, you're going around to explore. Can I fight him this turn? No. We'll go there and see what he does. Yeah. Sometimes I'll try to run past you. It usually doesn't work too well. See, he dug for... This is a dig site. So he dug for the artifact already here and here. Whether or not he found it is another question. Alright. 16 pixies I'm not too worried about. Hooray! So here's a cool tactic. Attack the flyer while moving next to the archer. That way they don't get their flyer, and you take out the archer's ability to attack. Just because, yeah, knew that was happening. Alright. And he didn't have any artifacts. Yeah, it's somewhere in here. I mean, you can tell looking at the map. You got the trees here with the little desert coming down here in the mountains. Well, you got the trees here. I'm sure that's part of the desert, the mountains. It's just it could be pretty much in any of these spaces, and it takes a whole turn to dig. You can't have moved. You have to do it at the beginning of your turn, and it takes the entire turn to do it. So finding it takes a lot, and I don't like digging too often without full knowledge of where it's at. Just because I feel your time is better served making other progress. No! He blinded the horses! Oh yeah, peasants. They're a thing. And he ran away. Which means he might have had something, or he just... Usually they run away because you also keep the experience. So if you've leveled up troops or something like that, you know, if you've leveled up your heroes, then having them run away means they keep all that. Alright. Let's take this out. And put him in a real bind, because then he won't be getting any troops. Because I think all he has after that is a town, which doesn't provide troops. It just provides 500 gold a day. That was kind of like the one I got early on. It was a town. Yay, it killed the wall. Yeah, let's bless him just to make sure. I don't want to drag this on. Alright, they did 1,000 damage. Alright, so yeah, there's not a lot built here. I've been starving his resources as dry, I believe. So I know he's got the one in the center. You got this person over here. I don't think they can make that back, but just in case. Make it not so easy. Just in case they can make it. I don't think they will, but you never know. See if I can catch them and make sure this is protected. I can beef it up a bit. I got money and I don't need to recruit a whole lot right now. I don't have the mercury for the phoenixes. There we go. I don't know if this guy can take him or not. Yeah, 12 paladins, probably take him. Little pincer. Pincer attack, go. Whoops! I did not mean to do that. Oh god, whites, those are scary. Run away. Well, we'll play it out, but I don't expect this to go well. Yeah, you see how there's 15 of them now? There was only 2. Everything they kill, they reclaim as more whites. That's why I didn't want to fight them. Or ghost. Yeah. They are not strong. Or they're very strong. Yeah. You don't fuck with ghosts. Not in this one. I should have ran immediately, but I wanted to show it off. I don't think losing that guy is gonna be an issue. Alright, got on the boat. I can attack the boat though this turn. Come here! Come here! Because them getting on a boat means it gets difficult to follow them, to chase them. Hooray! More morale! They do 1 to 2 damage, they do 3 to 5. So it's 20 to 40. That's what? 8, yeah, those do more damage. You've cast haste on the dwarfs. And then they died. It's kind of like, and then I charged the butcher. If anyone knows War Machine. Alright. So that's a good thing. So now, let's go here. Let's give him his troops like I said I would. And then I think there's that one town there, and that might be all. There might be another town in here. I'll have to explore it. But I'll be able to take on like these little packs and stuff and get through them. And otherwise, I think we have this in the bag. So let's give him his troops. The cavalry, the paladins, and the archers. And let's go see if we can finish this. I'm not even worried about exploring other things. The fact that his turn's so quick tells me he only has this left, because he's not moving heroes, so his turn's happening instantaneous. So let's just go kill it, and then we'll be on our way. So yeah, zounds of peasants. I believe that is the highest amount, and that's over 100. Or no, it might be zillions, I'm not sure. But I don't know. They have zounds of peasants, which is only 168. It means he only does 168 damage when he attacks with them. Just to kind of drive home how bad peasants suck. Like, the paladin will do 1,000 of damage, 2,000 damage. But, you know. That was only 36 paladins. And, Yeah, green is vanquished, so that is the game. So that is a victory. So I got the ranking of an elf. Base score of 123, but final score at 86 because of the dumminess of the enemies. I don't know which one was the normal one, but 2 of them were dummies. I'm guessing the last one was the normal one. So, enter thy name. Hey, I made it to 4. That's not too bad. I'm not too upset with that ranking, especially considering I think I really suck at these games. So yeah, there's also a campaign. It's multiple missions chained together. I believe in this one the campaign's always the same. It's just you can choose whichever different faction you want to play as, but the maps are always the same. And they have, you know, all the different standard. They have all these different scenarios. I don't know if they had any expansions or if these were it. But I know in other games there's a lot more scenarios and even map builders in some of them and things like that. So, but that is Heroes of Might and Magic. Thank you for joining me on this extra long, almost a double episode, because it is almost 2 hours now. So in a way, this was 2 episodes. But I hope you enjoyed. It was, again, this is a great series. It's still ongoing. I don't know about the newer games, but if you really wanted to look into it, I would say go look for Might and Magic 3 on GOG. I believe it's on there. It is. I still go play it back, and like I said, I still see. I know there's a smallish but still active multiplayer community for Heroes of Might and Magic 3. They have some forums. I believe it's very popular in Germany or one of those other European countries in that area. They still have, like, they'll get on and do online matches and things like that. So it's still around and kicking, even though it was 1999, I believe, was when 3 was released. But anyway, thanks again. I will see y'all next week. Bye-bye.